Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Recipe Tuesday. Um, Today, this is going to be a little bit of a different Recipe Tuesday simply because I've been chit chatting with Jan from New York City Saves Money for about the last couple of 3 days, and she had a recipe of her own that she would like to come on and tell you guys about. So I'm just going to go ahead, pull her in, and I'll go ahead and let her give you the details on the recipe. From what I know of it, it sounds really good and delicious. I think you guys will really like it. So here we go, and we'll go ahead and bring her in.
Hi,
So,
Steve. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope that this video, as always, finds everybody doing well. Yes, Steve and I were kicking around some conversation and we were talking about favorite desserts, and we can mention that at another time. But there's one dessert that I found, and there's going to be a couple of times this week when I'm going to mention this book, and it's called the Crockpot Dump Recipe Book. I've worked with it in the past. I wish I could claim credit for this recipe, but it's not my particular personal recipe, but it's from the book. And you are going to love it, Steve. I know you will. And anyone, because recently we were talking about incomplete kitchens. And anyone with an incomplete kitchen could still do this if you have a slow cooker. The name of this recipe is called Decadent Chocolate Delight. I'm going to put the picture up, and it is the picture on the bottom. And what you see is the chocolate part, and the other part of it is vanilla ice cream, which is optional. But I have to say, chocolate with vanilla ice cream is always a good thing. So on this Recipe Tuesday, thanks, Steve, for letting me do this.
you're
Okay.
welcome.
Oh, thank you. If you have a pen or a pencil, I'm going to read the list of ingredients slowly and carefully so that you can take them down. But the method of doing this is absolutely very simple. And with the holidays coming up, you tell me who doesn't like chocolate. Seriously, really. So excuse me, without further ado, you're going to need one package, about 18-ounce package of chocolate cake mix. Next, you're going to need one container, 8 ounces of sour cream. Next, you're going to need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Next, you'll need 1 cup of water. Then you'll need 4 eggs. Next, you'll need 1/2 a cup of vegetable oil. Next, you'll need 1 package, the 4 serving size package of instant chocolate pudding / pie filling mix. So those typical boxes of instant chocolate pudding mix. And then optionally, you'll need vanilla ice cream. So all you have to do with your slow cooker, you're going to coat the inside of your slow cooker with nonstick cooking spray. Excuse me. You're going to combine the cake mix, the sour cream, the chocolate chips, water, eggs, oil, and pie filling mix in crock pot or slow cooker. You're going to stir it to blend. You're going to cover this. You're going to cook this on low 3 to 4 hours, or on high 1.5 to 1 3/4 hours. You're going to serve with ice cream if desired. This makes 12 servings. Talk about a holiday treat. and you don't even need an oven. You don't even need the stove. You see, Steve, this is a typical example of getting to do something even if you don't have that typical kitchen per se. And I think these ingredients are very, very reasonable. What do you think?
Um, well, yeah, I mean, again, referring back to just to tap on it, everybody thinks, oh, if I'm going to cook a certain something, oh, I have to have this particular appliance. No, actually, you don't. Slow cooker, air fryer. Well, not in this case, but air fryer, electric skillet. Electric skillet, to me, is the next best thing to a hot plate. If you cannot get your hands on a hot plate, an electric skillet is probably the next best thing. Um, but no, when there's a will, there's a way. That's the way I always looked at it. But that sounds really good. I'd be willing to try that at some point.
And I failed to mention one important point, Steve. This makes 12 servings.
Oh,
That's great.
okay. So if you have a family of about 4 to 6, it's probably ideal.
Yes.
Because you do have people that like to go back for seconds. You
And
might.
even if you don't have a specific holiday, you maybe want to do it on a nice Sunday or a Saturday. This sounds so good.
Well, speaking of slow cooker, I still have. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. There's nothing preventing me from doing it. Maybe because I hate to wash dishes. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But I do. I do need to try and make at least a half a cake mix with seltzer water just to see the outcome. And all that's going to do is it's going to make a person's ability to make a cake with less calories.
You know what I'm thinking, Steve? That according to this package directions, the crock pot instructions, I'm thinking that maybe we could use the same method, what you're talking about, the soda with the cake mix, according to that time frame of about an hour and a half to an hour and 3/4 on high, so long as you spray your coat your slow cooker with nonstick.
Yeah, the non-stick spray is a good. What I like to do, and this takes up a lot of cleanup time, especially that porcelain section of the slow cooker that goes down in there. Like anytime I've done the cookie that you know about, or do this cake, I'm going to line it with aluminum foil,
Yes, yes.
and then I'll make it to where there's like 2 little sides or 2 little handles that I create off to the side.
Even better. Very good.
Pull straight up when it's done, and then the porcelain ceramic piece that goes down in the middle of a slow cooker will remain clean. That's just one less thing to do. Then the only thing I have to wash would be, say, my wire whisk and my bowl. That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. But I want to try this. This sounds really good. Again, from the way you're describing it, you have to be a lover or a liker of chocolate. Otherwise, I really don't. You may still like it, but then again, I don't know of anybody that doesn't like chocolate. Well, let's see. Where else can we go with this particular Recipe Tuesday? I can't think of anything else.
No, but thank you for having me on this to share this. I just want to mention something. It is Tuesday on my channel. I just want to mention briefly that I have my open, Tea Tuesday collab, which will be up and running as a premiere today at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll have to get in on that with.
It's a powerful message. I have to say, one of my most, and here's the thing, Steve, I didn't even intend for it to be a powerful message, because it was just me sharing, actually, at that moment, a cup of coffee. And It's unscripted, totally no bullet points, nothing. It just started talking. In my opinion, I think it's a powerful message.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Definitely get the message out. Well, all right. Again, thank you as always. I'm glad you came on and mentioned that. That sounds delicious. Next week, I'm going to put up a recipe for my potato soup. And,
Yeah.
and that only consists of 4 ingredients: milk, butter, potato flake, or flakes rather, and potatoes. And that's all you need. That's it.
Wow.
Preparation time, anywhere between 35-45 minutes. The reason why I specify that length of time is you have to give your potatoes time enough to cook. The rest of it is pretty 5-10 minutes, you're done. But the biggest thing or the biggest preparation is getting the potatoes cooked. So, all right, Janet. Um, Thanks for stopping by. And
Oh, thanks for having me. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing day.
all right, you too. Bye.
Bye.